All right, welcome back. It's episode 4 of your preview of Lucas Oil Pro Motocross for 2014. Jason Wygant, Steve Mathis in the studios that will remain nameless. I'm going to have to apologize to you folks right now. Not going to be politically correct about it. I'm going to have to get racist. I try not to see color, but I cannot tell the motorcycles apart any other way. I'm terrible with numbers. So we know there's some controversy in Washington, D.C. over the name Washington Redskins. People are very upset about this. Well, Honda calls their guys the Red Riders. So if I refer to this show as the Red Riders episode, I'm probably offending some Native Americans. Sorry. The 2 Red Riders are Justin Barcia and Trey Canard. They're teammates on the Honda Muscle Milk team. This is an interesting situation for these two. They're not the young rookies in the class. They're not the experienced veterans. They're the tweeners. They're somewhere in between. They certainly have the potential to win races and win this championship. They've gone the distance in the 250s, and they've proven that they can contend and win at that level. And we know what they can do in 450s. They've at least won in Supercross on those bikes. So what to make of these guys? We know what you thought of Barcia going in the Supercross, and he let you down.
Yeah, I was very high on Justin Barcia, folks. Thought he would challenge Ryan Villopoto for a lot of race wins.
Yep.
Second in the points in the series. I thought this was going to be the big step up for Justin Barcia this year. Didn't work out like we wanted it to be. But you know what? I still high on Barcia's talent and his skills, and I think he's got that chip on his shoulder where he doesn't care who you are or what your name is. I don't think he has a lot of friends in the pro pits. I don't think he bros down with a lot of people.
Yeah.
He doesn't care either.
Nope.
I like all that attitude. It takes me back to the Jeff Stanton, Bob Hanna days, and I think that Justin Barcia can do very well and good things. Can he challenge for wins, though? That's the thing, Weech.
I think a big X factor for these guys is the motorcycle. Canard was a non-factor in Supercross. He wasn't there for most of the races, but Barcia was struggling big time, and he was very careful to toe the line. He didn't want to completely blame the bike, but he also would say, it's not all me. Now, you notice as the year went on, and his results got better in Supercross, you didn't really hear him mention the bike anymore. So apparently, I would think they've turned a corner. And you've talked to him about what will it be like outdoors, and he thinks things will be even better.
McGrath also said he would win on a KTM.
Yeah.
But, no, Justin does say the Honda thinks he thinks it'll be better suited to outdoors.
Yeah.
He thinks he's happier with the testing. He's looking forward to it. Seems happy before the races have started.
Yeah.
Also, one thing to think about, too, and we'll get to Canard. I was a mechanic for a long time on a lot of teams with a lot of riders. No one wants to be the crappiest guy on the team.
Oh, and these guys are very competitive with each other. Yeah.
They are. And, for a long time, Barcia didn't have Trey Canard in the truck in Supercross.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the reason why he was off. But, hey, anyways, no one wants to be the crappiest guy. And so I think Trey Canard there will push Justin Barcia.
Okay. So it could be good. I don't know if Barcia is going to get to surpassing Dungey every single weekend good. But we know the potential's there. I don't know if the year it's going to happen. With Barcia, I think the expectations are so high, it's very hard to reach them. They're just really, really high standards. People expect him to win a lot of races and win the title. That's tough. I think Canard's a little more under the radar just because he missed so many Supercross races. I think he's going to be very good. So let's get the crystal ball out.
Well,
what do you see for the future of Trey Canard this summer?
Touching the Tim Ferry helmet here, I feel...
I don't want to know what you feel and you touch the Tim Ferry helmet.
I see Trey having a good season.
Really?
I see working with Tim Ferry here.
Shocker, that's awesome in your opinion.
Wait. I'm getting a force. I'm getting something. It's Tim Ferry. Little figure here. 15 on the Yamaha.
That bike is practically falling apart.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Well,
that's
Timmy,
really says it all. Sorry,
Timmy
Timmy.
has fallen and hurt himself.
Sorry.
That happens. No, folks, listen, we all know Tim Ferry's working with Trey Canard, and I think he's helping him out a lot. 24 motos. People talk about Trey being injured a lot, and he has been, to be fair. But last summer, Weech,
he did it.
He did it.
He was healthy for all 24 motos. He had a few little mechanical problems leading the DNS, but he was at every race healthy. He's proven he can do it. I think he wants to go faster more consistently. There were some races where he wasn't able to keep the Ryans and Stu in sight at times. But as the season progressed last summer, he got better and better, and he was very close to Dungey. He was ahead of him in that battle at Millville. He was very close to the last couple of races. He said the bike has improved through the year last year, and he thinks it's even better now. I think he's in a good spot.
I see good things for Trey Canard, as the Tim Ferry helmet tells us.
Okay.
But we know he loves Millville. He's always loved Millville, and he was very fast there.
Yes.
There were some weekends, though, with Trey Canard. We watched him come back from Supercross and immediately run the pace, jump the obstacles.
Yep.
Speed has never been the question
for
Trey Canard. So, having said that, I felt like speed was sometimes a question for Trey Canard in the outdoors.
Yep.
Just some weekends. I mean, nothing wrong with a 6.5 or a 5.7 or whatever it was. Certainly not a good finish for many riders. There were a few weekends where you went, I didn't see any magic from Trey Canard.
Yes, and there were weekends where we saw it.
So
although you think with Canard, the ultimate factor is, can he just make it through all the motos healthy? He's got to make it through all the motos healthy and be fast in all the motos. Easier said than done. I think he's capable of it. I think Canard surprises a lot of people this summer. I think Barcia is also going to be very good.
You're the Mathis Barcia of Supercross. You're Trey Canard. You're on that wagon.
But again, I told you, it's a matter of expectations. For you, Barcia succeeding is challenging Villopoto week in and week out and being better than everyone else. I don't know if I see Canard being that good, like the best guy in the series. But I think halfway through the year, people are going to be saying, man, because of the time he missed in Supercross, because last year there were some races where he was just great but not spectacular, he's going to have a renaissance year this year, and I think he'll surprise some people. But let's pose the question.
I think it's good to have Tim Ferry at the races.
I know the crystal ball says Timmy's going to be looking good. Yeah. Let's ask our man Jason Thomas out in Boise, Idaho, what he thinks of Barcia and Canard. Is this the year they step up and challenge for the championship straight up on the big bikes?
Obviously, Honda has two really good guys in Trey Canard and Justin Barcia. I'm sure their expectations are very high coming into this outdoor season. Trey's finally getting back healthy, and speed has never been really, an issue for Trey. It's really finding the consistency and staying healthy for the whole series is the key for him. Barcia's got to get happy with the bike, and I think if his mental state is where he is content and everything's going his way, then I think he can be a real factor. That's really the key for me is, have they got a setting on that Honda where they're comfortable? We've heard so many rumors and speculation and things about them not being 100% just perfectly happy with the motorcycle, and outdoors everything has to gel. If your one thing is off, that gets basically heightened by the track, and as it gets rougher and rougher, you're going to run into some real issues. So I expect a lot from them. I think that they'll win motos at times and win some overalls, but for a 12-round series, they've got their work cut out for them. The history has said that they've got guys like Dungey and these guys that contend with over 12 rounds that they're going to be there every time. So I think finding that happy place on the bike is going to be key.
All right, thanks, JT, and thanks to you for watching. Matt, do you have any closing thoughts? No, he doesn't. We'll see you in the next show. We're going to talk about the rookies. Thanks for watching.